Hello Taurus, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I will be doing your love and relationships reading for the time period of February 21st to the 27th, 2022. Please remember that this is a general reading, it is not a personal read. Take what's for you, leave the rest for whoever it's meant for. Okay, we are going to pull a Dark Mirror Oracle. I feel like somebody, this one, is going through some, I don't know if you want to say dark night of the soul, feeling heavier than normal, than maybe the rest of you. We have the child I was meant to be. Someone has lost track of who they are. Being faced with a reality that you have changed so much, maybe in a negative way. I'm not talking about someone who just, let people tell you that. I feel like you and yourself, maybe there are some, I feel like someone has some dark things that they may be keeping secret, that gives them a, you're constantly lingering on in your mind about it. I don't think that you're necessarily a dark person, but I think so you've allowed some dark things in, that maybe affected your judgment in the past, maybe the recent past for some of you, and it's caused you to you came to the realization at this point. That's what I feel like, a realization that this isn't what you want to do. This isn't the person you want to be, and you want to make amends at this time, maybe to someone in particular. May have been some wrongdoing in a relationship from your end. I'm not throwing judgment here. We all go through things that causes us to maybe make the wrong decisions, or we end up hurting others and we don't mean to. And regrets, I feel like regrets. Somebody has some regrets going on here. We have abundance, beautiful card here. Turning things around, getting things where you want them. Maybe part of this energy casting over this abundance with this realizing you aren't ending up being the person that you really want. This is what it feels like. You want to get back to your basics. You want to get back to who you are, and maybe happier times, you letting more positive energy in. You have blossoming. I feel like that is about becoming more of who you are, who you want to be. I'm going down a different path, setting things right. Recreating yourself, deciding you want to be more than where you're at right now, or have more than where you're at right now. You have action. Taking the steps towards where you want, what you need, the steps you need to take. Well, I'm getting all tongue-tied here. Taking the steps necessary for your self-improvement. I do feel with this abundance card here that there is a lot of turning the tides. The closer you get to the real person that you want to be, or the more positive side of yourself, the more good things will come in for you, and you will attract the love that you need or that you want. Okay, let's read from the book here on in the Dark Mirror. This is the number 8, the child I was meant to be. Remember, if you have been here before, or this may be your first time, I pull whatever energy or whatever intuitively what I feel from the cards, and then I'll read from the books on your oracles as well, so that you can have either a greater idea of what I'm feeling, or it could be a totally different feeling. It could be for somebody else, so take it as it resonates. Alright, the child I was meant to be. An instance of clarity is the light I needed. To go forward is to go backward, as hope heals the wounds of the past. There is little darkness in this card. It is a card of connection with ourselves. So many times it feels like a dream. It's fleeting, uncertain, and yet clear. The moment you close your hand to grasp it, it turns into fairy light and disappears. But it remains as a lingering smell, an ephemeral feeling of light and peaches and blossoms. It is faith, it is hope. It is a warm smile at the other side of the forest of smoke and mirrors. We can be whole again. We can be pure again. We can be happy again. No matter what we did, we can. Yes, it really feels like somebody is having regrets of something they did, said. You may have, I feel like someone hurt somebody within a relationship. This could have been a love relationship. This could have been a, I feel like family, somebody, or somebody you consider family, at this point in life. Yeah, I feel like somebody got hurt here and it was at your hands. And it was hurt. I'm not sure. Could have been physically, but I feel more like it was you broke their heart. Something you did, maybe it could have been a parent, and you did some things that you literally broke their heart because you did things so against how they brought you up, possibly, or how they raised you, how against your character. You may have made some very bad decisions in the past that affected people in a very negative manner. This could be about infidelity within a relationship, or maybe having to saying, I feel like even it could be as it's not, that's not small. This isn't small what I'm about to say, but it to the person that you hurt. But I wanted to say, I was getting ready to say, it could be something as small as telling somebody something very negative because you're angry at the time. But you broke their heart, and now you might have said something that, oh, I really feel like this all of a sudden. Somebody within an argument, you got an argument with your significant other, and you said some things that you did not mean, but you were angry, and you blurted them out. And now they feel like, okay, well, you were angry when you said it, and the emotions took over, and so it's got to be truth, even though deep in your heart it really wasn't the truth. And you can't get that trust back. You can't get that feeling back that you guys had before you said it. Be very mindful of that, and know that it takes time to heal after a wound like that, and to just give them time. Or if this is something that happened in the past, I mean the distant past, there, I feel like you may never get their trust again. You may have, the relationship may not even exist anymore. But you got to get back to the person that you were before this the whole relationship happened. I feel like there's been and not let that kind of emotion take over you again, because it does damage relationships beyond repair sometimes. You have the number 38. Let's speak on that. Abundance. Take advantage of this time of abundance. It is all around you. Possibility and opportunity are everywhere. You are open and responsive to the abundance around you. There is enough for everyone. Yeah, we all go through cycles of lack. I feel like with this energy right here, it's about finally seeing some and it's I want to say sunshine. I know this is the moon, and this is kind of a dusky picture here, but I feel like this is the having the light beginning to come in. You know, that first the light of the moon, that's when it's so bright, and being able to light your path, letting you begin to see your path laid out before you and what it is, having that connection with spirit and nature even. it's been a long time since someone here just sat in a park or went to where a body of water is and just listened to the waves and smelled the air. I think someone here needs to get back to nature here. And remember, Taurus, your earth sign, you may need just to touch the ground. You may not be able to run your toes through grass at this time, depending on what time of the year it is and where you live. But I feel like just going. I like to go when I go to the forest or go to a park. The trees. I like to. I just put the palm of my hand against the tree and feel their energy. And sometimes it grounds you. It brings you back to it, and especially for you, Taurus. It's going to bring you back to make you feel. I feel like someone is going to do this. Someone may do this or has done this recently, and it brought you to tears. You're like, Why did I feel like that? Well, it's because you're connecting again, and it's going to affect you emotionally. Um, just be mindful that this is something that you may need to do to ground yourself yet again. If you are in a climate where you can put your bare feet on the ground, I say do that as well. I love the feeling of the earth under my feet, and it does ground you and bring you stability. Maybe even sit there on a bench or something with your feet on the grass and just take it in. All right, blossoming, the number 33. Do not give up. You have planned for this. Take no notice of what others think or say about you. Open and rise. Someone around you may be jealous of your success. Mark your victories. Fear is usually the thing that prevents flow and blossoming. Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of change, fear of what people think. I could go on, but no, if we can release the useless fears and begin to enjoy our growth and eventual blossoming, it will all be worthwhile. I come right back to opening yourself up. I feel like someone here is afraid of being judged, maybe for bringing out a truth about themselves, possibly to a new love or could be an existing love. But I feel like there's some maybe some secrets being held back that uh, you may be worried about a judgment happening at this time and losing this person or them looking down on you compared to how they look at you now. I'm feeling like I see somebody noticing the way someone looks at them, possibly in a love relationship, and they give you that look. I know you know what I mean. That look where, like in the movies, where um, uh, someone realizes that they are truly in love with someone the first time, or they adore them, and that just that stare that they do. So I feel like you don't want to lose that. You're afraid they won't look at you in that manner anymore if you tell them about whatever it is that has happened, or that this negative thing that you think that will stop that person from seeing you in that way. But in the meantime, you don't want to keep secrets, harboring secrets about something that maybe they feel strongly against something that you did in the past, but you're afraid of them changing the way they feel about you. You're the number 15, action. The time has come to take action. Let go of your paralysis. Let go of your burdens step by step. Sometimes we are afraid to move forward. This is natural. Change can be difficult, and if we have been hurt or have failed before, we are anxious about what may happen if we instigate change. Maybe we think it's easier and safer to tread some water for a while. Instead of taking joyful action towards the things we truly desire, such as the writing of a book, undertaking study, accepting a new job, or seeking a better relationship, we balk, we freeze, we do not take the steps we could, and so we remain stagnant. We don't grow. Embracing action is part of our humanity. We are not made to hide and refuse to blossom. Isn't that something right next to the blossoming card, and it really feels like that energy I'm talking about with the holding back from telling someone some truths about yourself because you're afraid of the outcome. You're afraid that they won't see you in the same light anymore. Know that you don't want to keep secrets either. Sometimes something that you think is something massive and it could make great change may be nothing to this person. It may not. Although I feel like someone here definitely is afraid of them seeing you in a different light. But it always is better to, if it is something serious that you think that will really affect the way they think about you, don't let them find it out on their own. Because that's going to cause more pain than anything else. And distrust. Okay, Taurus. Let's see what we have here. Let's get into the body of your read. See what other guidance needs to come out here. Excuse me. We have the Chariot. Beautiful. Positive energy coming here. Positive changes. I feel like things are going to take a change for the better. I feel like letting go of something you've been keeping back, holding back from someone else or a few of people, maybe everybody around you, not knowing the person that you are, the things that you really like, being honest with yourself as well as others. I feel like it's going to open new doors and of opportunity for you here. And you have the Ace of Swords. Definitely gifts come from the universe. Communication. Maybe you're afraid of saying whatever it is that needs to be said. Feeling yourself, maybe taking you will feel more level-headed and clearer if you get out and deal with your element, your earth element here. Like I said, running those toes in the grass or in the sand, whatever it is that you feel like you need to do. I definitely feel like somebody going near a body of water, maybe if you live near the ocean, or if you want to take a trip to somewhere where you can just sit there and absorb it all in. I feel like it's going to help you understand the communication, the fact that you need to communicate with others to keep the positive energy going, releasing some things here. You have the King of Swords. I feel like you may be dealing with a water sign. Not water. That's funny because I'm thinking of water. Somebody may have water placements, or maybe your person is water. But I'm feeling like an air sign. This is what I meant. I keep feeling water as well, though. So they may have in their chart have water and air as well. Or this could be you that I'm feeling too, moving in a new direction. But I'm feeling like this is your person at this time with this King of Swords. Maybe this is someone who may have some secrets as well. I feel like some secrets that they have will come out once you tell them about what you have been holding back. And it will help the relationship. You have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck, overshadowing the read with taking control of your life, taking control of the things. You may have had a little chaos here because of things that you've held back, possibly the regrets over here. You want to be the person that you are. You're never going to be comfortable unless you be the person who you are meant to be, and show yourself to the world and lay your heart open to someone. It takes a lot. It takes a lot of energy to do that. It takes a lot of confidence in yourself and in your relationship. But you need that. You can't walk on eggshells. I feel like somebody walking on eggshells all the time because you feel like, oh, they may find out this about me, or I feel like they may even know. For some of you, they may even know already, and it doesn't bother them, so they haven't said anything. All right, let's take get us some cards of clarity here. We have the Nine of Coins in the reverse. The Five of Swords here. It's also in the reverse. Stop struggling with this. I feel like a wish fulfillment here. You are afraid of losing someone, of your dreams shattering for the future, because of this. This is some heavy energy someone is dealing with here, and with this five of swords, I'm feeling like you aren't that person. You are not a vindictive person, and I feel like this is you think that you are. You feel like you are. This person doesn't see you in that light. Maybe you're afraid of them looking at you that way. I keep thinking about somebody that's looking at someone, and you feeling I don't want them to stop looking at me like that. But you cannot harbor things that may affect the relationship in a more negative manner than what it would if you told it now. You have the Ten of Cups. You can't have total happiness in your situation without while keeping secrets from a person. I feel like this could be you're in a very positive relationship at this time, some of you, and you need to be honest with them about yourself and your past. Maybe you're holding something back from your past. Needing to talk to them about something that happened. I think somebody may have already gotten to them. So and they know, and they're I don't think they think any different of you. They still love you no matter what. And I feel like you just are sitting here worrying for no reason. I feel like nail biting. Something about nail biting. It might be have a bad habit of nail biting when you're nervous and stuff. And I think this is you working yourself up to telling them. And in reality, they'll tell you, I already heard something about that, but I love you, so I'm not going anywhere. That's what this feels like. Of course, I'm going to stop right here and say, always feel it out for your individual situation. I feel like you need to open up no matter what, whichever way it's going to go, because it's better to live open about yourself and wanting to make the changes in yourself that you need to, and because the more you hold on to something negative, it makes other things within your situation negative, which could also include this relationship you have. Eight of Cups. Walking away from things that no longer serve you. This can go both ways. I'm going to just because, like when I stopped it just a minute ago, this can go both ways. This Eight of Cups, maybe you walking away from a situation, maybe you walking away from this eggshell feeling, not, it's like, not wanting to, be in a constant state of fear about losing someone, know that you can't control how others think or feel. Whatever's meant to be will happen anyway eventually, and if you wouldn't you rather have things out in the open and deal with them now while you have some sense of control over it, rather than later on when you're so in depth in a relationship or what have you, that I think someone may have had a proposal recently, and this is what's brought about these feelings of wanting to clear the air with your person to make sure that they are wanting to marry someone who or make commitments to someone who may have something negative going on from their past. Clearing the air is going to help you. It's not, you don't want to go into a commitment on a bed of lies. I feel like saying that. Wow, a bed of lies. May even be something small, like I said, but if it's big in your heart and making you heavy in your situation, and in your mind, then it's definitely important. A Tower. Wow. A Tower at the end of this. Yes, okay. I feel it seems like this fear of walking away from someone walking away from you. I'm kind of feeling this with Eight of Cups as well. I was gonna say I've worried that someone will walk away from a situation and walk away from a relationship because of something that you're keeping secret. I feel like this needs to come out in the open, or it will come out in the open. It will come out in the open, and it's going to be much worse if you don't tell them out of your own mouth. Whatever it is. I don't know what it is. I just feel like it's going to culminate to this tower moment if you do not decide to step out of your fears, step out of your comfort zone, and tell them what happened. I don't know what this is. I can't tell who this is for, or what it was. Like I said, it could be something small. It could be something big. But I feel like you are going to make it worse if you don't open up and tell them what's going on. I want to draw a few message cards here, Taurus, before I close the read. Dragonfly, you bring light to this world. I'm going to put this right over here. I feel like on this side somewhere. Don't doubt yourself. I feel like saying, Taurus, even if you feel like you've done something bad or went in a wrong direction for a while, there's always room for change, and to there's always time to feel better about ourselves, and don't continue to walk on those eggshells. We have Sun. The golden energy of the sun brings fame and fortune. I'm going to put this right here. Someone may be trying to pursue an acting career. I'm not sure exactly where that came from, but I feel like if this is something that you want to do, maybe you have talents for acting or singing ability or something. I feel like don't keep it to yourself. And you have Labyrinth. Transition to a higher level of being, raising your energetic vibration and enlightenment. I'm going to put this right up here. I feel like good things are coming towards you here, Taurus. If you let go of some old negative thinking or something that you feel was negative, I feel like there's a release happening here. Walking away from this, maybe beating yourself up over something that happened in the past. You have Act. Charge forward. When we combine action with unwavering faith, the power of grace will meet our needs. I'm going to put this right over here because next to the action card, needing to move forward, you'll stay in a negative thought patterns, in that if you don't release these things from the past that are binding you at this time. You have Illumination. Believe in the power of grace. When we least expect it, a new door will open and the light of grace will illuminate our next step. I'm going to put this right here. Valor. Be courageous. The unmistakable touch of grace will follow us wherever we go. I'm going to put this here. Whatever path you decide to take here, Taurus, I feel like it's going to be the right one. We have Shine. Step into the light. You are a gift to this world. Don't be afraid. And I'm looking at this Illumination card here. I'm going to put these, I feel like putting these right here together. Lighting the path. Something coming through here and lighting your path and letting you know which way to go. I feel like there's some signs here that may come to you at this time and guide you in the right direction, and maybe distract you or get you jumping from the tower sometimes is much better than waiting for it to crumble. Starting new, cleaning the slate in a relationship and saying, okay, this is what I've kept this from you because I was afraid of losing you, or I want to make sure that we clear the air before we enter into a commitment. Are you able to be with someone who has done this, or is this kind of a person? And get that out in the open, because that may not change for a lot of you. It's not going to change the way they feel about you. I don't think it will anyway for all in front of you, but there may be some things they need to work out and wrap their head around. Let them have a choice, though. Because if they find out something on their own, for some of you, it could be a terrible situation for your heart. That's what I feel like saying. All right, Taurus, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Tap that bell icon for notification of future uploads. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.